Welcome back, everybody. You are still tuned in to the Lowdown. Now, a lot of you guys at home are trying to buy a house, and it can be a little crazy right now in real estate. So luckily, we have our next guest to help us navigate our way through. Y'all give it up for mortgage lender himself, Chad Murray. What's going on, Chad?
What's up, Z?
What's going on? Chad, welcome. Welcome. All right, man. How you doing? Come join me, brother. Come join me.
My man.
Chad, in the house.
In the house.
And you're going to tell us how to buy a house. There you go,
So
man.
first I got to tell my mama I made it.
Okay, you got
I made it to the big time.
You
man.
did, bro.
With
Thank
James.
you. Thank you. She's going to be proud of you, man.
Man, thanks for having me. I'm
Are
so
you kidding?
grateful.
Are you kidding? This
Yeah.
is so relevant right now,
I'm
having
telling
you
you.
here, because everyone is trying to look for a house right now, somewhere to stay, and the market is crazy, right?
Absolutely insane.
And the prices are high.
And they're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere.
Nah.
So if you're selling right now, it's good for you.
Oh, yeah.
But if
Oh,
you're looking
yeah.
to buy, you think you can help people with that.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, now here's my question for
Uh-huh.
you. When is the right time for someone to buy a house? Like, people right now are thinking, well, the prices are so high. But you have an answer for that that might be a little different than what people are expecting. So when's the right time to buy?
When you're ready.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and the point is to get ready, right? Because whether it's 3 months from now, a year from now, or 5, get yourself in a position that you're ready. Because the thing about real estate is once you're in, not only are you going to be in a position that you could actually build wealth through the equity,
Okay.
but you have a cornerstone of wealth for your family. So even if you don't reap all of the rewards today,
Right now.
your children and their children are going to benefit from it way down the road.
I like that because
Yeah, absolutely.
we were talking earlier before we started, and you were saying that a lot of people wouldn't have a house today if it wasn't for the grandparents who bought a house, passed it down throughout, generation to generation. That's how we
Absolutely.
started with housing.
And even further, right? So my grandmother,
Okay.
right, we call her Granny, she had a house. And when my parents moved from Brooklyn to Long Island, we would go out, they would rent a house, and when things didn't work out, where did we go? Back to Granny's
That's
house.
right.
And then
That's
we would
right.
go out and do it again, and then we come back to Granny's house. And the thing is, when you ask my 4 sisters and I, how was our childhood? It was amazing because we didn't feel the turbulence
No, you
because
didn't.
we always had
A
Granny's
home to
house.
go back to. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's crazy,
It made
man.
all
we,
the difference.
We got a lot in common. I didn't know you
Yeah.
called yours Granny too. Like, I do that. Like,
You know what? my granddaddy got around, so it's like, you know like that? I'm joking.
We do favor.
Yeah, I know, right?
We might be family, man.
Cousin, what's up, cousin James?
So I like that. So whenever you're ready. Now, people need to come see you, though,
Absolutely.
to understand how to get ready.
Absolutely.
Because you might not be ready right now, but you
Yes.
still need to come see somebody like you because you will tell them and lay out a plan for them to get ready and know what to do.
It's an intimidating process.
It is.
When you think about it, there's so many different moving parts, right?
Absolutely.
You have to get an inspection. You have to find the right lender. You have to find the right realtor and this, that, and the next. There's so many different moving pieces.
Absolutely.
You don't go to school for this stuff.
No.
So you want to speak to a professional early on so that you could prepare yourself and build a plan. And what's unique about what we do is we actually give you a program, a blueprint that's going to walk you through the process and also give you a community where you'll be able to go through like social learning, accountability, so that every step of the way you know what's next.
Okay. What's one of the most important things a person should know when buying a house then? Like something simple that it'll get them started.
Well, one thing that I would say that you should know, you don't need 20% down.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Like,
you
now,
don't
because
need-
we've been told that forever. You need at least 20% down. You don't.
You don't need 20%. So the thing is, when you put down 20%, you won't have to pay mortgage insurance, which is great
Okay.
to be able to save that money. But at the same time, look at the rent prices. People are
Talk
paying
about it.
$1,400, $1,500, $2,000. And if you're in New York or these other markets, it's astronomical. So instead of throwing away your money, yes, go ahead and invest into a house. Even if you have to you only have to put down 3.5%.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow. That's
You
considerably
probably-
less than 20 than what we've been told for so long.
You probably have that in your pockets right now.
Woo!
James.
No,
Do
my
you?
wife has it in her
Oh,
purse.
she- and her-
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's
don't let
right.
me.
You don't hold on to
No,
that.
no,
Okay,
no.
I got you. I
man,
got you. I know how you
but
feel.
that's great for people to actually
Absolutely.
understand because that
Absolutely.
means they're closer to actually being able to afford a house.
They're closer than they think.
Gotcha.
I can't tell you how many times people reach out to me and they think that they're just calling me out of a whim, but they're so much closer than they think. As long as they've had a job for 2 years, the rest is just a matter of process and a matter of time to get you there.
Gotcha. So 3% down on the house can get us in there, and we'll
Three
be
and a
ready
half,
to go.
yeah, and we're ready to go.
Now-
We can make it happen.
Now, what's one of the that's a misconception though? Is there any other misconceptions people have about housing that they need to know today's not true? That
Well, Well, people are saying that, we're going to wait until the market drops. Right? We're going to wait until this market turns
Yeah,
around.
the bubble's going to pop, and then we'll buy it, yeah.
Here's the problem. The secret's out. Right? Like, I'm from New York, right? So when I came down here and I heard that they're selling 3-4 bedroom houses for $150,000 and $200,000, I'm like, yes, please.
And that's what Florida is. It's basically when people retire from up north, this is where they come. Because the market is so different up there. You can sell a house for $400,000, come down here and buy a house for half that.
Half that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so the secret's out.
And you could still afford oxtails. Yeah, so you know what I mean?
That's funny because oxtail costs the same price as gas, right? You got, do I eat or do I get gas? That's where it's at.
And now you could buy a house and get oxtails when you're coming from New York. You sell your house. So yeah, Florida's on sale.
Okay.
So don't sit on the sidelines because it's not going anywhere. Because people from New York, people from California
are all coming here.
Coming.
Bros, and we're never closing down again. Florida is open.
No. After COVID, people are like, what? You could go to the grocery store? I'm coming. That's it.
Florida's like that one gas station you thought was closed. And you get here, you're like, y'all still open?
What time is it?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Where you going?
Yeah, so that's funny you mentioned that because the pandemic definitely has people wanting to move here more because we are open. One of the few states that has no restrictions or anything like that.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the freedom of life, right? It just gives you freedom. And that's the beautiful part of where we live. So if you're in a position that you're even considering buying a house, just reach out to me. And we could work through the process in getting you there because it just makes too much sense.
Gotcha. Now, not only do you say you give a blueprint, but you literally wrote a blueprint.
I wrote the blueprint.
That's right, man.
Yeah,
you wrote a book, man. The Home Buyer Blueprint.
Yeah.
Right here, man.
Absolutely.
And it's a 7-step program, right?
Yeah, it's a 7-step. So I actually started doing mortgages when I was 19 years old.
You were that young?
Man, yeah. So now I acquired a few of these here.
Okay.
Right? So now I have some wisdom.
You know that's wisdom.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, just a little bit, right? But I've been able to go through the whole process with a lot of my clients, a lot of my family members and friends, the challenges that they've had in the home buying process, and I've broken it down step by step. Each chapter has an example of what somebody was able to do to overcome their challenge to achieve home ownership and how they're enjoying it now. So the truth is, I have 7 blueprints in that book, but they're blueprints for every single person that has the aspiration to buy a house. And I want to be a part of your story.
You want to help people out, man.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong making a little money until helping people at the same time.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's why we always big up strippers.
Right.
That's right. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Lowdown sitting down with my man, mortgage lender, Mr. Chad Murray. Welcome back, everybody. You're still tuned into the Lowdown. We're here with mortgage lender Chad Murray. Just gave us some hot tips. That's right, man. On how people can get a house. It's more affordable than you think. Absolutely. So definitely look him up. Now, we're going to do something a little fun with you, my friend. I know you deal with money all day and helping people get their finances right, but now we're going to have a little bit of fun today. So you can just relax, man. We're going to ask you some questions. It's time to play 5 questions. Ooh, I hope you're ready.
I hope I am too.
Yeah. No, you got this, bro. You got this. Just answer honestly. Just have a little fun with us. Tight Mike's going to read them all. So Tight Mike, when you're ready.
Hey, man, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Chad and James get to answer as short and brief as you can, man, but as honest as well.
Okay.
All right. Can money buy you happiness?
Wow.
Depends on what you have right now.
Okay.
It'll multiply that. If you're sad, sorry for you. But if you're a little bit happy, as long as you're a little bit happy, yes.
Gotcha.
You can be a whole lot of happy with money.
Gotcha.
Okay, James, can money buy you happiness?
Hell yeah. Bro, I've never seen people get a pile of money and be sad. Okay? Yes, it can buy you happiness,
All right.
bro.
I like the answer. I like the enthusiasm.
So if anybody's watching right now, okay, you can get me a gas card and watch me be elated.
Hey, question 2, guys.
Okay.
What's something that people invest in that they never yield a big return from?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good question. That's a good one.
Those surgeries, man. What are those letters?
Oh, you mean the BBLs?
Woo! I mean, your eyes get a big return, but I don't know how that's working. I don't know.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's
That's a lot of money.
Okay,
Okay,
Nicki Minaj
James?
would disagree. But okay.
She had a whole career out of it.
Yes, she did.
There
Man.
you go, James.
Okay, anything that you invest in and you don't get a good return.
Right,
That means you
don't get a
put
big
money
return.
into it, you don't get any back.
You didn't yield a big return.
Children.
Oh,
Children.
Great
Tell me
answer,
about
bro.
Oh my gosh, they just keep bringing more bills. They don't nothing else.
Good answer. Question 3. Chad, where would you go on vacation if you had no budget?
Ooh.
Money wasn't an issue. Where
Money
would you
wasn't an
go?
option?
Where would you go?
I like that.
Well, for me, the question is, when would I work? Right? Where would I work? Because if I'm no budget, I'm out.
That's
Yeah,
it.
going everywhere,
You
taking
will-
my family, and we living everywhere we want for a little while.
I like that,
For
man.
a little while. Okay. Okay, that's where you would go.
Not
on
just one
vacation?
spot. Like, is there anything crazy you always want to do?
I want to go to South Africa. I
Oh.
wanna go to Ghana. I want to go to Chad.
Okay.
Right, my name is Chad. I want to see what it's all about.
There you go.
And fun fact, do you know that Chad is Swahili for Tyrone?
Wow.
No? No?
Wow. You've been reading history. You've been
You almost
reading
got
history.
me.
Been doing his history.
That's
You're reading
good.
his
That's
books, man. There you go. James, where would you go on vacation if money was not?
Money wasn't an object.
Money wasn't an option.
I would go wherever it is the world that Kanye lives in.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the place.
He is in his own world.
I wanna
Where
visit.
I don't even know how you get there.
Yeah. You can't stay for long, though. You don't come back.
Bro.
Can't stay for long.
I think you get there through a Kardashian.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Question 4.
Yes.
What's the worst trend, Chad, you've ever taken a part in?
Worst trend?
Worst trend.
Ooh.
Man, popping bottles.
Popping
Popping bottles.
Yeah,
Explain that to
man.
people what popping bottles is.
Popping bottles, you go to the store at 7 o'clock, the bottle of liquor be $40. You go to the club at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's $400.
Whoa!
Yes, please. No. Stupid. Talk about a bad investment.
Yes,
Man, I want my bottles back.
That is.
I
That
want my
is.
Yield
bottles
little
back.
return.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
James, the worst trend you've taken a part of.
Oh, that's easy. Worst trend?
Worst trend.
Skinny jeans.
Skinny
Skinny. Bro, the prerequisite is in the title.
It does, yeah.
They don't even make jeans our size no more.
Bro, they don't. I tried to get
forced to
skinny
wear?
jeans for 5 minutes. My watch thought I was working out.
That's another one. All right, last question, guys. I always
Yes.
put one in to throw you out of left field, throw you out into left field. Do you believe men and women can ever just be friends? Can men and women ever just be friends?
Wow, this is a good one. This is a good one.
It depends on if you're single or not.
Oh, okay.
Or how good you are at negotiating the friend zone.
There
But
you
yeah,
go.
nah, men and women have no business being friends in that way.
Really?
I don't know.
They can't be friends?
Just cool, hang out.
What makes you a good friend makes you a good partner.
Right.
And those lines could get real blurry real fast.
Gotcha. That's why I wear glasses.
James, I know you're married and me and Chad single. I agree with his answer, but
I
as
got a
married
lady.
man, can men and women ever just be friends?
This is
Keep in mind you're married.
This is gonna shock you.
Okay.
But my answer, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Men and women can be friends. My best friend is a woman, Chad.
Yeah.
My wife, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she don't let me have any other friends.
That's it for you.
That's it, yeah. She's like, I'm all the friends you're gonna ever need.
Male or female, right?
That's right, yeah. None of them.
There you go. Hey, man, as always, thank you guys for answering those questions for us, man. Hey, write us, man. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
There
Hit
you
us
go.
up, The Lowdown with James, man. Thanks, James.
Oh, thank you so much, Tight Mike. That was our show for today. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
On behalf of myself, James Yon, my wonderful guest, Mr. Chad Murray, and as always, Tight Mike Brando. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good job.